every nation that is growing today definitely started from allowing SMEs to grow. The biggest companies in the world, the Tatas of this world, the Rockefellers of this world, the Boeings, and mention them, even Maersk. Maersk started from a one-man business who had a vision. We've done about 140 years now globally in about almost 130 countries, and it's because of somebody's vision. So it behoves us as Nigerians, particularly also, to sit up and say, we want to take over the full value chain. And this end-to-end value chain has a lot of job opportunities, a lot of business opportunities for people. I'll start from a backward integration perspective. Let's run it through. Someone who is the farmer who tills the land because he wants to grow cocoa or sesame or hibiscus or tend his palm oil and rubber trees, to the guys who are going to work with him in his farm, to the guys who will process it, the first line of processing, to the guys who will clean it, to the guys who will bag or put the products in big drums or casks, to the guys who will roll it into the truck, to the truck owners, to the guys who will take it to the ports, the guys who will do documentations. You can imagine how many people will have jobs on this value chain, and then it gets pushed to the vessels or the aircraft. We have a lot of airports that are not being totally optimized. We say we want them to become cargo stroke air freight airports, but how many of them really have enough cargo moving through them? It's only from an export initiative that we can drive this. More of us need to go into small scale manufacturing, whether it's to produce semi-processed stuffs or fully processed. And we must make sure that we meet the standards of the target market, which is one of the things Puneet also mentioned. So it means that we must also have an idea of what the target markets need. I will also look at a fact that many of us, some people say, how do I get to know? A lot of us carry mobile phones around. What do we utilize it for? Do we take time to look at what export or import requirements into other countries demand? We need to know it then to help us to scale up what we will do from our own part. When I know what the United States or the EU countries standards is, then I will know how I will make sure that whether I'm planting an agro crop or it's a finished product, I must make sure that I measure up to their international benchmarks and certifications. And then via this way, we provide a lot of jobs for people around the world and for Africa. And with this, once people see that small scale industries step up, it's easy to get investments, because investors know that even when you do a business case, and from a profitability perspective, they see your figures and they can know that if they support this initiative, whether their governments are supported, government has set up the Bank of Industry, we have Nigerian Agricultural Credit Bank, we have a lot of cooperative societies, and all they are all doing is to, via funds, facilitate support for people who are delving into exports. And so we can see that there are a lot of opportunities that the government has worked upon. But how many of it have we really optimized? How many of us think that we need to grow beyond just subsistent agriculture, but grow for an export mindset, so that at least we can do everything to shore up the value of our currency?